Okay, so you know everyone's buzzing about this weekend, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's Arsenal, Chelsea, uh, huge clash, top of the table.
It really is a big one.
And we figured, let's do a deep dive into what we're expecting from this match.
Yeah, into some real in-depth analysis.
Exactly. And we're going to bring in some outside voices as well.
For sure, because everyone has an opinion on this one.
Exactly. Now, just to give a little table setting, if you haven't been keeping up.
Which I know you have, but of course.
Of course. But for those who haven't, Chelsea are actually top of the table right now.
That's right.
Which is, I think, surprising to a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people had Arsenal pegged to be higher up at this point.
Exactly. And it's only goal difference separating them right now.
Yeah, it's razor thin between these two at the moment.
So every goal is going to be absolutely massive.
Every single one. Yeah.
We did pull some analysis from a podcast that's by a pretty die-hard Arsenal fan.
Yes, we did.
So we're going to try and pull out some interesting bits of info from that.
Yeah, and see if we can kind of remove the bias a little bit.
Yeah, take it with a grain of salt.
Exactly, and give you the objective view here.
Okay, so let's jump right into it.
Let's do it.
Arsenal obviously started the season really strong.
Yeah, they were flying high, weren't they?
Really flying high, but then they hit a bit of a rough patch.
Yeah, those back-to-back losses to Newcastle and Inter Milan, they definitely weren't ideal.
1-0, both of them, right?
Yep, 1-0. Both of them kind of felt like they weren't quite clicking.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess that happens, right?
Of course every team goes through those dips in form.
But it does feel like they've maybe lacked a little bit of a clinical edge in front of goal.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say they haven't been as ruthless as they were at the beginning of the season.
And of course, they've been missing a few key players, right?
Yeah, definitely. And when you're missing those key pieces, it can throw off the whole rhythm of the team.
Now, the good news is one of those key players is back.
Yeah, that's right.
Martin Odegaard, captain, fantastic, is back in the squad.
Huge boost for them.
Yeah, he's such an important player for them.
He really is the heartbeat of that team.
How would you describe his kind of importance to Arsenal?
Well, he's so much more than just a captain, right? He really controls the tempo of the game. He's got that incredible vision. He picks out passes that other players don't even see.
Yeah.
Almost like a conductor, you know?
Yeah.
Orchestra,
Yeah.
making sure everyone's on the same page. And I think against Chelsea's defense, which has been very solid this season,
Yes, very well organized.
he could be the key to unlocking them.
Okay, so that's a big boost for Arsenal. But on the flip side, Chelsea have some injury concerns of their own.
That's right. They're not without their problems.
Yeah. Havertz, Menino, and then the big one, Declan Rice.
Yeah. If they're missing those three, that's a big blow, especially Rice.
Yeah. How much do you think Rice's absence could affect them?
I mean, he's the anchor of that midfield, right? He's the shield. He breaks up play. He wins the ball.
Yeah.
He allows the other players to go forward and create. And without him, they're going to have to adjust.
So they might have to sit back a little bit more.
They might be forced to be a bit more cautious. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Odegaard coming back into the Arsenal side, potentially facing a weakened Chelsea midfield.
Interesting dynamic, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you think that could be a major advantage for Arsenal?
It's definitely something to watch. I mean, picture this: Odegaard gets the ball. He's got space. Chelsea's midfield is scrambling to cover.
Yep.
He spots that run from Saka or Martinelli, and boom.
Oh, yeah.
Suddenly you've got a really dangerous situation.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's going to be a key battle in this game.
Okay, but, Chelsea aren't just going to roll over.
No way. They're too well organized for that.
They've been so solid defensively all season.
Exactly. They make it so tough for teams to break them down.
How do you think they'll try and handle this potential threat from Odegaard?
Well, they could go really compact in midfield, you know?
Yeah, just shut down the space.
Exactly. Pack the middle and try to force Arsenal out wide. Maybe even double team Odegaard when he gets the ball.
Yeah, that's a good shot. I mean, he's that important to them that they might have to go to those lengths.
And they've got Thiago Silva at the back. He's so experienced. He reads the game so well.
He really is a master.
Yeah, it's almost like a chess match, you know?
He's always thinking.
Yeah.
2-3 steps ahead.
Trying to anticipate every move.
So I guess this is going to be a fascinating battle in itself, right?
Oh, for sure. The tactical side of this game is going to be amazing to watch.
Okay, so we've talked about Odegaard. We've talked about Chelsea's defense, but let's not forget about Arsenal's attack.
Oh, no, they've got some serious firepower up front.
They've got Martinelli with that Saka cutting inside.
That's a nightmare for any defender.
Yeah, they can cause problems for anyone.
Absolutely. But Chelsea have been so disciplined all season.
Yes, they have.
They don't give up many easy chances. They force teams wide. They make you work for everything.
And this is where it comes down to those individual battles, right?
Exactly. Can Saka beat his man? Can Martinelli stay on side?
Yeah,
These little moments, these little duels, they can decide the game.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, another factor to consider is Arsenal's form on the road this season.
Oh, yeah. They've been very strong away from home.
Unbeaten in the league,
I
right?
think that's right. Yeah. And they've got a good recent record at Stamford Bridge as well.
Yeah, they've had some good results there.
So that's got to give them some confidence going into this one.
Yeah, for sure. I think momentum and belief can play a big part in these games.
Oh, absolutely. But, Chelsea at Stamford Bridge under the lights, that's a tough place to go.
Yeah, it's a fortress.
They're going to be up for this. They're going to be feeding off the crowd. They want to stay top of the table.
All right, so much to consider. A returning hero for Arsenal, a potentially vulnerable Chelsea midfield, and a stadium steeped in history.
I know it's a recipe for a classic.
This is going to be epic.
Yeah, I can't wait.
It's funny. We've talked all this through, and I still have no idea who's going to win.
Me neither. And that's the beauty of it, right?
It's so unpredictable.
Anything could happen.
So we've given you all the pieces.
Laid it all out there for you.
Now we want you to put on your manager's hat.
Exactly.
What's your prediction for this match?
Let's hear it.
Let us know down in the comments.
We want to know your thoughts.
And we will be back after the match to break it all down.
We'll be here.
And until then, enjoy the game.
Have fun.
It's going to be a good one.
Definitely a must watch.
All right, see you next time.
See you later at